Welcome back to Patinator Plays! Hand of Fate 2. I've adjusted the sound so it'll be more to your liking, so you can hear the other dude, whatever his name is, talking while we are playing. And I also lowered the music. It sounds loud where I am, like, relative to everything else, but that might just be my headphones. Hello, Scorpion, my old friend. I've come to play with you again.
I have clawed my way back beyond the 13 gates.
Man, this is
to this mortal realm.
like my problem now is like finding a comfortable way to sit without like leaning into the mic too much, which is awkward. Okay, so we finished the Magician. Now for the High Priestess. Alright, let's build our deck. Tribute. Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Freitas and negotiate a treaty with the Northerners there. Okay, Northerners, alright. Let's get our encounter deck on. Let's go with the unknowns. Underneath, unknown, unknown. Alright, unknown. Sure, unknown. It's also unknown. Alright, so we know the rest of this. Let's discover all our cards before we commit to something. I feel like that's a smart call. I feel like that will give us the most information needed to actually make something work. Look, it's like lunchtime and I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna put in Winter's Bane. I don't know what it does. I like the Cardinal Blade. It's a little silly. I like the Axe and I like the Bastion, but we can't have that, can we? We should probably only pick one. I'm gonna pick Winter's Bane over the Cardinal Blade and add the Bastion of Purification. Alright, let's go. Because I don't know what they do. So we got a companion who I don't like. I hope eventually we get a new one. We could have had the computer recommend us some stuff, but
once again in the company of prayer and religion.
Avalanche. Avalanche.
How unfortunate.
Coin. Dude, if like all deck building card games in physicality did this, I'd never stop playing it.
We will see how that story ends.
What story? Whose story? Malaclips? I wasn't listening. Malaclips has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. How he is a diplomat, I'll never know. I'll take a swig of my coffee. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, I think I remember what voice he had. Well, I usually refrain from working for the Empire. Since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstrom. Holy shit, that's a hell of a name. And help open many doors for you. What do you say? How can I help? As you know, I have a great many skills, but swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern raiders. But you have magic, so I don't know what you're shitting about. I know no one else was more up to the task. I feel like you've gotten everybody else killed, which is why I'm like your best call. There are many clans dotted around it, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess, who lives up there. Malaclips points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. Thank you, because saying that it was up there was unclear. General Brandstorm instructed me not to come back until I talked to the High Priestess Nor and offer terms of the treaty. But we don't have to wait for the treaty to be accepted, right? We just have to be like, here are the terms. Excellent. Bring the sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclips. I've bought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Well, wow, that's very generous of you. I almost hate you a little less. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. Malaclips shares a tidbit with you as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. That's nice. If you can prove yourself worthy, we have a better chance of swaying her in our favor. To the ascent, which goes in 2 directions. We're gonna go down here first. I assume this is wonderful.
Awaits us all.
Yeah, don't click cards.
Truly wild nature will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
What fury? I took a fucking step high up on the mountain. You see the silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our princess? It's me. Oh. Alright. Comparing them to mountain goats does not necessarily inspire fear nor respect. I forgot how psychedelic this game is. Are we recording? I was fixing like sound settings a while ago. I hope we actually like worked and stuff. I remember you. Shields up. Oh yeah, they have combo hits because they're Northerners. I think we can use big weapons against them. It's raiders we don't want to use the everything on. Power strike. Critical. Get punched in the head style. Oh, he has fireballs, cause that doesn't work against people, Malik. Cause fireballs aren't, you know, a defensive option. I'm the best because I got a sword. I use the laws of physics to punch people while you tell physics to sit down and shut the fuck up for a few seconds. Okay, I don't know why I'm here anymore. Malaclips clearly has this under control. I'm gonna check out my sound. Yeah, that seems like right. This might be a little loud. Let me know in the comments below if the mixing is alright. Because I was concerned that the sound was really soft last time. So I adjusted the in-game loudness volume. If that's a word. I will pick up the warrior's axe. I will equip said warrior's axe. I also get 10 gold for killing a bunch of people who were just doing their job. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. I'm gonna switch to my... Oh, I already equipped it. I guess we're gonna roll the dice? Yeah, we're gonna roll the dice. Woo! Toss. 11 is alright. I believe that's a 1. I'm gonna...
is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here,
okay, I'm gonna roll everything that's under a...
touch of life.
7 minus 4 is... 7 minus 11 is 4. Well, negative 4, but we're looking for the positive 4 here. And the average die roll is 3. If a 6-sided die is 3.5. So technically we only need to reroll this 1 dice. Right? Because an average will hit the target. There you go. I hate to get all numb. That's the math I know. D&D math. That I know. Like dice rolling. You seek shelter against a bluff. Pressing close to the rock faces, the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize the still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. I'll get the weapon. Winter's Bane. Knock down Northerner. Since we're fighting Northerners, I would like to equip something that hates Northerners. You pry the weapon from the frozen hand and continue up the mountain before the raider has a chance to free himself. He can go straight up fuck himself.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
Not yet. At least we don't eat food on the way back. I think we're gonna start from here.
Be careful
cool.
Where one takes refuge.
Blizzard Entertainment.
Even in the worst of storms.
Oh, holy shit! That's 25 life. The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Huge success. I mean failure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please don't make me sore. You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouette of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. Oh, we just fight. That's cool. I thought like you're gonna take 50 life from me. That seems fun, losing life. That's exactly what I signed up for in the deck building game. Ah, that has just embraced the narrative given to us. Also, we have Winter's Bane, and it looks pretty slick. My hair is not fucking blue. Used to defend those in need. Yeah, okay. That's why it's called Bane, which indicates that it's going to kill shit. Combo attack. Bam. Bam. Dodge. Bang. Bang. Kick. Block that. Second one. Block that. Second one. Ayat. Finish him. Those other two really aren't getting into this game too much. Okay, we're getting hurt a little bit. Dodge that. Okay, not the dodge that we were looking for. Just kick that in the face. Kick yes in the face. Dodge that. And slash him in the back. Okay, I am having some trouble processing stuff that is happening. Oh, that looked like a dodge attack. I mean a dodge-based attack. Okay, that is a dodge-based attack. Can you defend me? Well, hopefully we find some life, because this guy's ragdolling has cost us a bit. We're below half-life, which is never where you want to be. In D&D 4th Ed, you'd be bloodied. Blizzard. Well, we got some health back. Sorry. Oh, that's a good burp. A Malaclips forages for firewood saying, if its log is dry enough, we can set up camp here for the night. Access the campfire at any time between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission.
Campfires will
what does that do?
always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Be prepared. I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm. Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hand by the fire. I guess we're cool with him. In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her. Then your singing must be shit. Malaclips plucks some mournful lute on his lyre. Young love, eh? Young love, eh? I will cook some food. I will cook some food. I will trade with you. Buy food, buy equipment. What do you got for me? No thank you. I don't have that kind of money. We are finished trading. We will break camp. You sleep through the long cold night. In the morning, you pack your things and continue your climb. Up the mountain. Up we go. Is that another ascension?
Since I've returned,
Don't ask me why that's there.
I'm disappointed. The filth, the shame.
I don't think that's for me. I'm not expecting any visitors today.
Not in the monsters in the darkness.
Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among the... Oh my god, my dog is in here! Hold on, this one I gotta pay attention to. Jeez. Cookie? When did you get in here? Go bark outside. Hi, Cookie. It must be garbage day. I mean, it's not that they dislike garbage men. It's like it's that they dislike all people as a whole because they're okay. We also don't dislike them. They just bark loud. All right. Okay. It's like a truck there or something. No one's knocking. We should be fine. Now I gotta fix my hair. Excuse me? That guy is rude. I think so. Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire.
Here, and we have things to do.
Oh, have you been bitching this entire time, Scorpion? Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up and his smile almost breaks across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings the saloon doors open and pushes you inside. Alright, a fight. That's wonderful. That's what I was asking for. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy drunken deserters are done! The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and what the hell? And now you're all going to have to get back to your post. This town needs defending." One of the soldiers rises with a side sway. "We got 3 days till our shift ends and we return to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting until they threaten the supply of ale, right, lads?" A raucous cheer erupts and beer tankards smash together all around. So why don't you take your shitty little badge and shove off? I know it says shiny. I will threaten them. He suggests with menace that the soldiers should report to duty, or they'll report to the healer. Oh. Huge success, please. No? Alright, sure. I won't be threatened by the likes of you. The soldier grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. Killing them will probably not help the situation at all, because we're just trying to help people, and when everybody's dead, we got problems, etc., etc. 4 of steel. Okay. Okay, Pat, this is in the shadow of war. We can block things. Those dudes look like zombies. Watchmen, taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power. Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage. Heal up. Bash. Oh shit. We got problems. Just block. Shove. Just remember to smash. Just remember to smash. Just remember to... Run. 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 Their attacks I can interrupt. Block you. So we don't need to bash them until absolutely necessary. I'm just gonna press RT. Oh, nope, no we're not. So just wait for that indicator and then do that. And then smash him face. Smash in face. Smashing face. Smash that face. Bash that face. Slash that face. Press this button. Murder that face. Okay, we're taking way too much damage. I mean, we do have food to convert into health, but... What do you think? 75? 75 or 65 seems like a good amount of health to use for this. Yay! Oh, max life. Yay! And a coin. Is that a blessing? Wow, this is gonna be a long one. I'm gonna eat some food. Like 1 food. Alright, we're at. We just have to play better, then we can conserve our food.
In the cold,
Oh, Jesus.
desperate.
Stop hurting me!
Mountains together, even through the worst.
The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately find out the odds. Oh, we did this already. Oh, come on. Believe in the heart of the cards. The wretched smell of fish and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. Alright. I am going to the campfire now. And we're gonna cook even more food. Hopefully this is not a long level because I don't think we can take more of this. Break camp, alright. You'll see no candle? Alright, let's get in here.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes
You're
and my
a
despair
racist,
that
Scorpion.
The world is becoming less strange and arcane as the empire spreads.
Are we going to the end of an era thing? Is that this generation's thing? The era is ending. Halt, vile humans! A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize that they're gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, which is just really a sharp stick, but most only have a rock or a sharpened stick, which is a spear. Or I guess a sharpened stick is different from a spear in that the pointy end is like a separate element. It is not part of the stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment, and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. So you want to trade? I'll give you some food for a helmet. No, give me some armor, and I'll give you a health potion. I'll give him something. I think the axe is a okay give. You surrender the equipment to the gnome. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. I mean, I can't complain now. And I gain fame for some reason. I have turned into some sort of incredible fame monster. I believe there's a song about it called Fame Monster.
Despite nature itself attempting to thwart you.
Yes. Well, we've gotten no blessings.
I will tolerate.
Oh,
they have
what?
at least stepped into the streams of
Why,
power
what's
that
it do?
magicians call home.
Okay, you weirdo. As you ascend the snowy mounted Freitas, you happen across a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. Hey, frail old lady. Okay. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message, says Malclips. You'd better... I'm not even gonna. You better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch of blessings? Excuse me? I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If you got it right this time, you can take it to her. She says, stirring the cauldron. I feel like I've gotten... This blessing thing is a tenuously defined term. Malclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite. Good old Malclips, proving that she shouldn't be my friend. Allies return. Second, I don't know. I didn't even see all of that. I'm gonna assume that we're all good. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna pick number 4. My nuts. You take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted those cloudberries for bogberries, she said, comforting you. Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings on your way, I'm sure. You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up Mount Freitas. So that's like a 1 in 4 chance of failure. Look,
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
I will make a donation. Monk's Vitality, Beggar's Charm, Heroic Sacrifice. Wow. I don't know what I want here. I'm gonna get Monk's Vitality. If your life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment cards to receive plus life. That's actually kind of interesting. Beggar's Charm, gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Ooh, that's interesting. Sacrifice. Prior to combat, put 2 or more monster card. Optionally discard a basic monster card, but use your companion for 3 turns. Oh, if I could only lose him forever. Healing, receive 15 life for every gold card you receive. Receive 4 after every dice gamble. Actually, Gold Zealot and Gambler's Banquet, while boring, I think... It's these 3. For me, it's Beggar's Charm, Gold Zealot, and Gambler's Banquet. We can't guarantee we always have dice stuff. We can't guarantee you always have gold stuff. But this one always works for us. So I'm going to pick Beggar's Charm. Because it always functions. Oh shit, I might not get the blessings.
A grand
Oh, more prayers.
opportunity for you to
You know
take
what? Thank those fucking gnomes, because Scorpion is a fucking racist. I'm gonna talk over his ass right now, because he's a fucking racist, and those gnomes made this possible. Oh, Divine Providence. Add 1 to each of your dice during the dice gambit. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that. Woo. Another temple, please. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. 68 is fine. The climb becomes unbearable. Frostbite. Okay, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It's a coin toss. It's a coin toss, baby. What are we gonna do? We're gonna pick number 2. Hey, a success. When the howling winds east, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Malcolm's forges for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." I'm leaving. I gain life whenever I move.
The very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man. Oh wait, we did this already. We're just gonna fight like a bunch of dudes, and we're gonna punch them because they're like mountain goats or something. I don't know. Ooh baby, an acid trip. I don't know what a forest trapper is, but I'm sure it's disappointing. Hey, are there 5 of you? On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of a trapper see all. The juxtaposition between the 2 sentences is unreal. Trappers throw hunting traps. That annoys me a little. That snare their targets. Use evade to avoid the traps or change move direction rapidly to break fear. I guess shake the stick. Shields up, weapons online. Oh, Jesus! What is your problem? Dodge that. Kill them 1 at a time, kill them 1 at a time, and then we'll be fine. Kill this dude. Use super... Okay, we didn't use our superpowers. 3, 4. Okay, that was a block. That was not... That was also a block. Okay, we can die here. Okay, we won't die here. Dodge that shit. Dodge that shit. I'm surprised that's a block. That's a really heavy sword for me to be blocking with my tiny shield thing. Where are you? Where are you? I can't move the camera? No. No. Sir, we are not dying like this. We're dying like this. Finish him. I think I impaled his chest into his knee, which everyone can agree hurts like a motherfucker. Maybe it's just swearing that's getting YouTube to mark me as inappropriate for advertisers. Alright, armory. I'm gonna... Ooh, Valiant Aegis. Buckler. +1 to weapon charge. No idea what that means. Eat less. Aw, yeah. Bitchin' how we do. It's then the basics. Bastard purification. Defend against corrupted. Okay. Heavy reduces movement speed. I'm gonna go with the Valiant Aegis because I feel... Oh, wow. This is...
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe myself.
So it has less defense, but it's not like we're learning to block or anything. So I'm gonna switch to it anyway. Oh, we have to pick one, huh? Alright. Oh no, it's just on the list, I guess. Okay, I am... Alright, Avalanche, we've heard that one before. We know the score and it's roll the dice. Okay, I don't understand what a skull is anymore. A skull is not a 6. 9, but it's a 4? A skull is a 4? I gotta learn how this dice works. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to... Oh no, we get a +1 for each one, that's right. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche rolls overhead. Unscathed, retrieve weapon. Do not equip warrior's axe. Fuck the raider, let's get out of here. Go to camp. Food for sale is refreshed, equipment for sale has refreshed. So let's cook food. Let's cook food. Let's cook food. Let's cook food. Then we trade. What do we get here? Ruby ring. What does it do? Blessed life, +10, more blessings than curses. That's good. Any number of rings can be equipped at one time. I feel like you can only equip 10. But what do I know? I suck heads off fish. You are 22. We have a 53 amount of gold. So we're gonna do it.
Purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
That's literally not true, Scorpion. That's... We literally know that it does something for us.
Mages are
Oh, there we
hard
go.
to eradicate at the best of times.
You're a
We
mage.
have our ways of hiding from the light.
Oh, okay. Following Malaclips's cryptic directions, many of which involved borrowing farm animals. Wow. This goat fucker. You arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There, you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. We must seek out Ira of the Vale and the underneath, the bard had explained, as you followed a frightened cow around the previous night. Why are you looking for? Malaclips drops his wine bottle nervously and fires a loud and hearty laugh, completely ignoring your question. This is why we shouldn't be around him. The bespectacled ogre manning the door to the underneath doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 10 food items per entry. Robbery. If you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. That's not true. He shoots fire. Doorkeeper sighs. Times are hard for us, Mal. You'll see when you get in there. Okay. This isn't good. I still need to get in here and finish the quest. A narrow tunnel takes you deep below the earth, opening into a vast limestone cavern. Twinkling on the edge of an underground lake lies a small shanty town. Red lanterns lining the quiet streets. Malaclips leads on. Welcome to the underneath, coin slave. Stop calling me coin slave. I will fucking murder you, you piece of shit. I don't care that you look like life coach and I like life coach. You're a... Malaclips, you're a dick. Since that bothersome Empire edict, we've had to hide away in places like this. We used to be quite the hub of activity, but now... He surveys the silent streets grimly. I guess the Empire is increasing its forces. If you want me to give a shit about Malaclips, don't make him a fucking dick. A few mages eye you suspiciously as they pass by. At least we have money for... Where's the stars? Among the abundant stalls, you find an ancient-looking shop front through the red lantern. You read Lilith's oddments, used stones, directions. There are also signs pointing out a path to curses and blessings. Malaclips sniffs and backs away. I'm not allowed in there after I stole all those stupid pebbles. So he knows where it's from. So he's been here. We've a jangle. You enter the dusty store, you find filled shelves, baskets, glass cases with rocks of various shapes and sizes. A wizened shopkeep Leela peers over the counter at you. What's a used stone? Leo lights up at the suggestion. The shopkeep looks around fondly at the stones. What would you like to buy? Everything is 20 gold apiece. We are not going there. Inquire about direction. Okay, we're gonna ask about the trader. At least we know what's here. Why do we know what's here? Ask where the nearest fight is. Leela peers at the map, dusting parts with his shaking, freckled hands. No blood will be shed around these parts today. A terrible shame. And we're gonna leave and return to the town center. We're gonna go to the tavern where we can probably buy food. Malaclips breathes in the heady scent of berry wine, smoke, and feathers. Ah, the devil's ears. My home away from home. He pulls out the lute and leaves to serenade the pretty bartender. She tries her best to ignore him. He's kind of a tool. A decrepit hag nurses a smoldering pint glass. Yeah, that's correct. At one end of the bar. Alone in the corner, a hooded figure lurks, unmoving. I will approach the hag. The warty crone sips her drink. It smells strongly of citrus and burning coal, all sizing you up. You wish to buy something, do you not? That's true, I do. No, we're not teleporting today. I actually forgot to narrate that. She asked if we wanted to teleport. I did not want to. The hag cackles. This is a pint of liquid play. If I'd let you take a slip, but I'm reasonably certain it'd be the last thing you ever did. I am not going to teleport. I'm going to talk to the hooded figure. You cannot discern any facial features under the heavy hood. The figure nods at you. He has a grave voice, whisper quiet and hoarse. Ah, that's awkward. I seek an artifact of great power. Something that will twist the minds of my enemies and force them to fight for me. I will pay handsomely. I do not have such an artifact. Return to town center. There are other stores. Yeah, I can go to curses and blessings. You follow the signs through the lone streets until they lead you to a sizable hill of colorful rags where you believe a market once stood. An elderly woman climbs from the pile. Blessings, curses, you don't need either of them. I'll trade you all this jewelry for... No, I don't want to remove them. She just kind of wants us to give up our curses and stuff. We're just gonna go find Ira. Malaclips leads the way through the dim, lonely streets to Ira's house. You can hear screaming coming from within. A woman in robes, adorned with silver ornaments, greets you at the door. Malc said you would come begging for help, regardless you are late. Malaclips bows with a grin. I have an illness. I'm hoping to patch as a cure. It's a sort of illness. I heard the veil fans for a bit before nodding and letting you into her house. You enter the sitting room, and the source of the wailing is made clear. A man is locked in a cage, crying in fevered agony. Sores of corruption fester on his body. Without warning, she opens the cage, and the man rushes at you, but with surprising strength, Iris subdues the mad, writhing creature. This is the Mage Cohen. He thought he could fight off the corruption, but he could not. Ira watches Malaclips carefully as Cohen's cries get more and more guttural. What should I do with him? The bard looks away, disgust and fear in his face. He appears close to passing out. She nods before turning to you. What will you do? I'll kill the mage. I mean, we could just keep him locked up, but maybe this is wrong. Maybe this will actually get Malaclips a cure, but honestly, if it kills Malaclips and ends with a bad ending for him, I wouldn't mind so much. As Ira holds him down, you end the mage's life. With that dealt with, Ira begins tinkering in the table strewn with dead and shiny things. Again, a weird juxtaposition. I do have a cure, but as you know, nothing comes free with our kind. She taps silver dust from a bottle. Save the stolen mage children for me, and I will give you the cure. Okay.
What secrets does your companion hide from you?
Lots, apparently. So your coffee. Fantastic. Those Empire bastards have taken them to some walled fort in the docks of the city. Walled fort in the docks. And you'd better hurry. Ira smiles at Malaclips. That illness can't be held at bay for much longer, I'd wager. The bard avoids your gaze. What's the illness? Ira laughs. He hasn't told you, but it isn't my place to say, but you know this, friend of man. No, friend's a strong word. Acquaintance is a strong word. If he doesn't find a cure soon, you are in grave danger, so I should stop hanging out with him. Nonsense, Malaclips stands, unstopping a wine bottle nervously. And you better hurry. What? Ask how Ira knows Malaclips. He was my lover when I was young and stupid, Ira says matter-of-factly. Nonsense, Malaclips shouts. Well, I am alluring at all ages. You'd be glad to have me still. Ira gives Malaclips a severe look and he balks, cowering in his seat. Malaclips really seems like kind of a shitbag. We're gonna leave the underdeep now. Ira of the Veil finds you again just as you begin your ascent. Mal, the bard turns around. You catch a glimpse of hope in his eyes. She avoids his gate. Take the children to the madmen near Frostford. They run an orphanage. I fear it is no longer safe here. Take the children to the madmen is a good phrase. That took fucking forever. Can I move now? What is this? Yes, we're about to enter a blizzard, so we're about to get docked for a bunch of health. Should we avoid the avalanche, though? Temple prayers, temple repairs, brew. Alright, so this is the only problem. Oh, we visited this already. Oh shit, dog, what up? We've been here. What's this? Why is that lit up? General store. Let's go into a general store. Buy 20 food. These are all free cards. 30 is a little much. I will spend this much. I will also spend this much. No, 17 is a bad number. No, that's 10. Okay, I'm thinking wrong. That's fine, that's fine. 12 is fine. Can I sell any equipment? I have another axe thing? This is fine. This is a good setup. Hop, hop, rise!
The mountain is unforgiving. You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
I wouldn't be the first to die anywhere. People have been here. People have died. How is that a threat? People died in general.
Witches.
Ah, more witches.
I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk and I've been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but his blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Don't you think it's good enough to take to the high priestess, she says, blowing out the steam of a searing bowl of thick liquid. Remember how great it was for you last time? Says Malaclips with a sideway glance. 1 out of 3, guys. Do you feel lucky? I do. That's why we're gonna pick 3. Don't we have this already? Oh, we rolled your lowest dice. Ah, it's not bad. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling for you. It looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freydis, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Over here we go.
These are the choices that make the hero. or the villain?
I'm a villain. The town crier announces that the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrived in time to hear Sir Malifawal's plan to wipe out the Paupers District. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifawal of the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper District, with the poor and sick have been walled up from the rest of the city. As you... So do you want to kill them? We have to. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted, you draw your weapons at your feet. Not fighting them, I think, is a bad call. They're already corrupted, and Ira implied that you can't stop it. So let's get to killing them. There may be a cure in the future, but there is no cure now. I believe we are morally defensible in this case. If a little cold. Thank goodness this is a video game. This is not a situation I want to get into. Aegis! I look like such a douche. Let us learn the critical rule, let somebody else go first. Strange mystery, the whims of which keep some ancient relics in our hands while others are but dust. Okay, that's a sentence. Look, I like the game, but the camera works hurting my soul here. Alright, let's just dodge into this. Let somebody else go first. Let somebody else go first. Wow. Bash. Okay, let's just isolate the target first. Make sure that he's alone. Stab. Smash. Stab. Finish him. Scissor Swaya. Smash you. Oh, dodge that. Okay, 8 isn't too bad, but it's also damage we didn't need to take. I'm also kind of annoyed that we can't see its health. Smash. 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 Okay, that indicates to me that his thing got fucked up. Did we kill it? Oh, it's not a boss. And now we have a minor stroke. Seriously, this is like a... Oh, jeez. This should be like a epilepsy trigger warning. I gain 2 fame, and I get money. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I could have bought more stuff, but I guess. Enough with the blizzards already. Blah 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 blah, frostbite. 1 and 2. How do you feel? Think we'll take 1 with every meal. Nice. When the howling wind ceases, dark clouds passing, campfire. We need more food.
Children.
Oh shit, it's a lost boy.
Either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child. You overhear a deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he runs straight to whatever northern clan he's spawned from and show them where our outpost is. It's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I can follow him, says Malaclips. You consider the boy's fate. I'm gonna save him. Unsheathing a weapon, you demand they let the boy go. Oh, a musket. That's good. The Empire soldiers are not moved by a threat. We're low on health. But you can't just let the boy die, right? That's not morally defensible. It is in fact burpable. Hey, fuckwads. I'm gonna go after the muskets first. That seems safe. The expansion, Empire, constant conscriptions, new blood. Soldiers block all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. I need to bash them to make them open up. I can parry that? Smash, smash, smash. Let's just leave the area. Oh, I don't like these guys. Oh, I thought we were gonna miss for a second there. Thank goodness we did not. Block you. Block. Nod. Smash. Oh shit. Jesus. Die. Smash. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Slow down, Pat. Don't commit to touching a button until you absolutely have to. Alright, that's one. We're gonna do a thing. Block you. Smash, 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 super smash. Ideally, we would have used it in this guy because he was wounded already and thus probably would have died. None of your tricks, son. Now you're alone and thus I can focus on what you're doing. I have committed a lot of murder here. Like, there is a lot of killing going on in this game. And I'm okay with it. Boy, give me food. Oh, Jesus, thank you. I accidentally skipped that. I'm now rolling dice for something and I'm not sure what it is. Oh, that's awful. I will reroll you. And you. Actually, we only have everything to gain from here. Help me out here, Heart of the Dice. Oh, thank goodness we have 2 of them to reroll because we rolled poorly for 2 of them. Oh, that was lucky. Divine Providence, if you will. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you, there was an Empire ambush in our village and I ran with Mother. We got separated. Oh. He wiped some tears from his face angrily, but I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Oh, guess where we're not going? To the blizzard. But we do have to get to the man-eating tree, and we're a little low on the blessings. I gain fame, but I don't have blessings. It's not spectacular, I gotta say. I'm not even sure we could have gotten that many blessings.
Still exist. Do you
On a misty mountain top, you discover a vicious-looking plant.
Still remain. Treat it gently.
Okay, I won't eat it or feed it. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. I will throw a piece of equipment. What does this do? Either way, it's gone now. I don't really need it. It adds stuff when we have less than max life or something. Either way, max life doesn't matter much to us. We're not maxing shit out. So I'm gonna throw it at the plant. You launch your ruby ring at the creature with a snap of its jaws. The item disappears. You pluck one of the fruits while it's distracted. The fruit is especially delicious, leaving you feeling refreshed and vigorous. Oh, I mean, we traded like max life for max life, so I guess we call that a win. The creature curls up to protect the remaining fruit as you leave the area. This is the last Blessed Summit. It is the last one, but we don't have enough blessings. Oh, we could have gotten a rock for a blessing, I think, and we had the gold for it too, but I was a little concerned about our food situation. So, we've got some concerns here. We have barely succeeded. I'm gonna assume this is the end, which is why I'm using that. I wonder what happens now.
Now the confrontation.
I am free
to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested, or will you turn and flee?
Is there a way to get down? Can I get down? Because I want to go back to the shops. There's no going back. For some reason, I can't go down the mountain. I can't go down the mountain. I don't have 6 blessings. This is awful. Okay, we got problems. Maybe she'll take money. Out of desperation, I'm gonna go to the blizzard. Maybe that will let us go down. Yeah, okay, we're getting hurt. That's fine. Yeah, frostbite. How do you feel about this? 4 is the way to get the score. When howling winds cease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover cloud past. Nothing. We've achieved nothing. Fuck, let me go down. As though you're being stalked, a gentle northerner pilgrim emerges from the darkness, stumping down beside you. Manfredis, climb, stuff, cook food, break camp. I need blessings. Blessings from Spider-Man. This just might not have been our day. We don't have a choice. We're going to enter the summit. As you enter the great hall, the towering arch doors swing open with a heavy crack. A giant is in a velvet robe, enters, accompanied by raiders. Malcolm's blouse low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent for to discuss the truce between the Empire and Northerners, lady. So he sent me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary. She smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the high priestess. I have failed to win the gold token. I have been struck by lightning.
you still have a chance to defeat this mission.
How?
Even if imperfectly.
Ah, stop hitting me like the giantess class to sound wearing this coat, sign coat. Have this small thing survived it? Impressive, but if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. I wish I could heal! This is a concern. It is doing me a heckin' concern. Ah, jeez, this guy looks tough. Fierce, loyal, and relentless champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice, but slows down enemies' movement and attacks. Alright. Dodge. Block. Oh, no, we're not running on that. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, we're looking a little fucked. Triple block. Gotcha. He's having some problems dealing with our gotchas. He's also avoiding us. Oh shit, get me out of here. Oh no. Bastards. Shield me up, motherfucker. Please, use an attack that I can block. Die! Die! Finish him! Anybody else want a fucking taste of the fury? The fire? Oh god. Ah, okay. No. You're letting me free now. Die. Block. Die. Dodge that shit. Power smash. Finish him. No, you're getting blocked and you're getting fucked up. That's what's happening to you now. You're all fucked. You're all dead, you giant dwarves. None of your bullshit. Now give me that coin. Do I get the coin now? Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield the sword. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. But North will never bend to the— oh, okay. Blood for blood, these are my terms. Small one, let your leaders hear it and quake. At back, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstorm. Ah, thank goodness I got the coin anyway. Yes, for besting the High Priestesses. Oh, did we not get it? Humble Hammer, alright. Berserker's Creed, alright. Extinguisher. Winter Stoltis, Burning Building, Temple of Prayers Cartographer, We got more supplies, we get an axe, and we get a soldier's sword. Shazam. For clearing out the rusty razor, friendly innkeeper. For convincing Ira to help Malaclips, the stolen ones. What did I do to convince her? Did we get it? Silver tells me that we didn't get it. Did we get it? Well, either way, we're gonna keep going to the Empress. Even if we do have to redo the High Priestess, I'm not gonna do that twice in a row. That seems a little boring. We can move on to the future stuff. We can go back to it later. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. While waiting for the next episode, you can like the video, you can share it, leave a comment, you can do all those nice things and more. But you don't have to do anything you say. Not the boss of you. Who I am is Patinator, and I'll see you later.